There's a town in Northamptonshire which is easy to find as long as you have a reason. And a decent-sized map. And the map has an index. The town is called Wadenbrook. Loved by its inhabitants and missed by no one except the A1M. In Wadenbrook there's a market square. A bench is provided for old folk to lean on in the daytime and teenagers to write swear words on in the evening. There's a chip shop, a kebab shop, 2 coffee shops and 3 pubs. There's a chemist, 2 butchers and a bookshop which also sells teapots in the shape of buildings. Anyone from Wadenbrook who wants to watch a film, do a big shop or use an escalator can catch a bus once an hour to Peterborough or Kettering. But in Wadenbrook there's a co-op with 6 cashiers, a notice board and a section which sells croissants. And Rod Stockton, the manager, has his photo on a poster at the door with a sign saying, "Welcome, here to help!" exclamation mark. If it had been up to Rod, there would have been 2 exclamation marks. Rod Stockton has a sofa-ridden ex-wife, a packet of antidepressants, and unbridled access to the tannoy system.
Special offer, ladies and gentlemen, on microwavable burgers in buns. Yes, we're doing a 3 for 2 on them, so you get 3 for 2. Burgers. I gave them to my ex-wife Val for tea on Tuesday, and she hasn't talked about anything else since. Well, she hasn't really talked since. So get yourselves to aisle 8 and get 1 more than you thought you needed. They really are a little bit different.
Different, it must be said, from nice. Nice is the word most used to describe Jan Baynard, who sits in her kitchen, quiet but for Ken Bruce, and circles hospital documentaries in the Radio Times. A 48-year-old market researcher, no amount of research could have predicted how Jan's life would turn out.
After the record of the week.
Although Frank, my husband, must have had a fair idea for the 8 years he was living with Angela, he left me. I'm quite happy to tell the story now. It's all ancient history and 100% in the past.
The past, of course, is very much present.
So with 2 children away at university, Edinburgh and Exeter, both rather far-flung, I don't mind admitting that I spent my 45th birthday at home on my own with a packet of chocolate raisins and the Pride and Prejudice box set, which was rather liberating. And the following day, I was in Peterborough conducting a street survey about shop mobility scooters, and I really got to thinking. And the upshot was that I decided to sell everything I own, including the house, and up sticks and leave.
Bravo, Jan.
I thought, come on, Jan, do you have a great many reasons to stay? Some reasons to stay, equal reasons to stay and go, some reasons to go, or a great many reasons to go? And I could only really tick the last one.
Endlessly nice, Jan. Good nature, kind heart, empty diary. It's morning in Wadenbrook, and just beyond the market square is the Victoria Hall. There are parties and classes and meetings and weddings and arguments and love affairs, and there's always warm orange squash. Whether it's once a year for the fete or every week to lose weight, everyone knows the Vic Hall. Some of them lost their virginity there, and some of them guessed the number of sweets in the jar. All the Wadenbrook people, where do they all belong? As it's Friday at 10 o'clock, this must be Esther Cragg. Esther has 2 jobs in Wadenbrook. Half the week she's a driving instructor.
My pupils think I must be terribly glamorous and grown up, but I'm not. Well, maybe a little bit glamorous. Just because I'm a married woman with a few more years on the clock than them.
20 more years. Esther is 37.
It's not just driving lessons they need. At 17, they're knocking on the door of life, and I am opening wide.
And the other half of the week, Esther teaches anyone in Wadenbrook who has a tracksuit, £4.50 and a furtive distrust of their neighbours to defend themselves.
Come at me. Come on. Come at me. Every 6 seconds, an American is brutally attacked. I'm not sure how that statistic translates to East Northamptonshire, but it's certainly worth avoiding Americans. People tend to look at my slight frame and the fact that I wear nice clothes and look very young, which I do, and assume that I'm a pushover. Well, I can tell you, no one has ever pushed me over.